This is Renee at Rock Addict Radio, and I am with ZP, and is it Theart?
Silent H, Theart.
Theart. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, thanks.
And you're with the band IMI.
That's correct.
Tell us about the recently released song that you guys have. What is that?
It's the last single we just threw out. Yeah. It's actually a cover version of a classic 80s song by John Farnham called You're the Voice. And we played the song live on tour, and it went down such a song that we thought, why the hell, put it out for an end of the year single just for the hell of it. And yeah, it's gone down in storm, and it's a great track.
Very cool. So tell me, how'd you guys come up with the name for the band?
IMI. So are you, everybody, I think there's a lot of people waking up within themselves these days, and for them specifically, it'll hit home. So yeah, hence IMI.
Billy, I told you I wasn't going to let you be silent on this one.
All right.
Fire away, dude.
Well, how long you guys been together, IMI? When did you guys first form?
Well, the album came out at the beginning of last year, middle of last year, and since late 2011, when me and Jacob hooked up in the middle of 2011, and that's where the foundations were laid, and we just took it from there.
Cool. Renee?
I'm looking at your tour. You got one hell of a tour going on, don't you?
Well, yeah, we're going out with Skid Row, and I'm like a kid in a toy shop.
I bet. So
yeah, they're probably my all-time favorite band, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Cool.
So what's the music scene like there in the UK? In
the UK, very very scene. There's a lot of kids into scene music, and whatever is fresh at the minute, they all just seem to run to, And it's been like that for ages, really. But there's still a very good underground movement going, and a lot of fans turning up to gigs, and yeah, there's a lot of movement. There's a lot of fresh stuff happening these days, and yeah, so it's all good.
Cool, good. Now, how would you describe your music to people?
Old school meets new school.
Cool.
And classic with a bit of what will I say? Classic with a modern twist. Let's put it like that.
Very cool. Renee?
How long have you been in the music scene?
Oh, God. Probably for the better half now of... How long have I been up here? About 14, 15 years.
Who would you say is your biggest musical influence that made you really want to jump into this?
Bon Jovi.
Music? Bon Jovi?
Yeah, that's where it all kicked off. When I got my hands on Slippery when I was a kid, and that just kick-started everything.
Awesome. I remember Slippery When Wet. If that does age me, doesn't it?
Well, everyone should remember it.
Even
the young kids should know it.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, there you go.
So, I want to know what the craziest thing you've seen at one of your shows.
A guy actually asked me this once, and I think we played the Electric Factory in Philadelphia with my previous band, and from the distance, something was happening on top of the crowd. Like crowd surfing wasn't completely outlawed then, and there was actually this guy on a wheelchair being crowd surfing.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and 3/4 of the way up, he disappeared. The next minute he came up going one way, his wheelchair came up the other way, and yeah, they were both reunited in the front.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pretty sick, actually.
So tell us about the guys in the band. Who else is in IMI with you?
Well, my main man songwriter is Jacob Ziemba. He's a Polish-born guitarist and absolutely fantastic composer and a great guitarist, you know. And yeah, between myself and him, we got everything going and all the music. We have a chapel bass called Neil Salmon. Drummer is Phil Martini, and on the other guitar we got a chap called Jake Thorson.
Cool. Billy?
Cool, man. Now, what would you say is the best and the worst thing about playing the live shows?
Best thing is being up there, and the worst thing is when it's over.
Definitely.
Cool. The tear down, right?
Yeah, man, coming down after a gig is the worst thing ever.
Renee?
What advice would you give to a new band just starting up?
Oh, God. Slave to the grind. That's all you can do. Keep your nose down. Just go for it. Don't ever stop. Don't give up.
Great advice there.
Oh, definitely. You can never doubt yourself, and as soon as doubt creeps in, it grows into an ugly thing. So keep doubt out of the picture and just keep your head down and go for it.
Cool. So now, when you're not writing, touring, rehearsing, what do you do for a day off, man? What do you enjoy doing?
What do I enjoy doing? Is chilling out, man. Go on my bike or just, I don't know. I'm a country boy, and unfortunately I live in London, and I have done for the last few years. And yeah, getting out of town takes a while. So just chilling, you know.
Cool. Renee?
So when can we see you guys in the U.S.?
Oh, if all goes well this year, it's definitely something on the cards. Definitely. Oh no, I had a conversation with a guy the other day, and the thing that's most striking for me was that how many American fans don't even know that I'm in a new band or that I'm not with Giant Force anymore, which is actually quite shocking, and I need to go there and change that.
Yeah. Well, before we added you on, Billy goes, is that the former singer from Dragon Force?
I'm like, yeah, you know, how many, you know, I was like, wow, this is sweet, man.
See why I said I wasn't letting you sit back and not do anything.
Yeah, because I've been a Dragon Force fan for a while now.
Oh, there you go, dude.
Dude, you got one hell of a voice.
Oh, thanks very much, man. It's one of those. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from or how to keep it or what to do with it. So I open my mouth and it comes out.
Cool. Well, when did you first realize you had this voice, and when did you want to do this for the rest of your life, man?
Dude, I spoke to my mom actually spoke to me about this. I think it was about 5 years ago, and she said she always thought something was wrong with me because I was about 3 years old, running around the house with a tablespoon in my hand, pretending it to be a microphone and singing my head off all day long. And I don't know, it probably started very early.
Oh, cool. Renee?
I'm going to actually ask him your usual question, Billy.
Go for it.
What would you say has been your most rock star moment, ZP?
Well, this is probably something I'll repeat for a long time until it gets topped. But it's working out on the main stage of Download for the first time.
Cool.
Very cool.
That was absolutely an unbelievable experience.
Very cool. Well, let's take it to the other end, man. Do you have any Spinal Tap moments you want to talk about?
And ZP, this is internet radio. Anything goes. Be yourself.
Dude, oh shit, they're so mad. I'll tell you a classic. We did a tour in Europe, and it ended up in Russia. And the last two shows were St. Petersburg, and from there we got the overnight train to Moscow for the next show. First time in Russia. First time tasting the pure Russian vodka, and Yeah, 2 bottles knocks the hell out of you. Well, we met some locals on the train from St. Petersburg to Moscow, and got completely hammered in the dining car with them. Yeah, I was quite a mess, I remember. And the next day, I had to find out that in the middle of the night, I woke up and pissed all over Dave, the drummer, thinking that I was already in the toilet having a slash. Yeah, he was the unfortunate target.
Oh God! Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and I thought he was going to be really upset, but he actually just thought it was quite a rock star moment and a rock and roll moment. Yeah, so well, fucking hell, kudos to you, mate.
Very cool. Oh, Renee.
I've got a wild card question I ask all the bands. Which one of you spends the most time in front of a mirror before a show?
Probably me. No, if there's one mirror, I think there'll be arguments. So everyone has their own. They can do what they want.
Any pranksters in the band?
Everyone's a prankster.
Can you tell us about one of the pranks you've pulled on them?
Neil, our bassist, regularly loses some of his wardrobe on purpose. But now he'll know it's me as well.
So, are you guys on a label now? Are you looking for one?
We're waiting to see what happens. You know, the bait's in the water, and we've had a couple of big bites, but there's a fish on the horizon.
Cool.
Yeah, we're actually in talks with some people at the minute, so it all looks good. To initially bring the album out, I had to start up my own record label, and you know, the industry climate is such a state at the minute that that's just the way we had to go ahead to do it.
Right.
And yeah, first get the product out there, and then see what we can do with it.
Cool. Renee?
So, places that they can find IMI, you can be found on Facebook. You've got your own website. Where else?
Everywhere online. Just type in IMI and it'll throw up how many places.
Right time.
It's pretty easy, yeah.
Okay, and you can get your music iTunes, Amazon.com,
Everything.
Spotify,
Spotify, e-music, yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah, no, we've got a company that we work with to do all distribution and stuff, so they're doing a really good job. So it's everywhere.
Cool. You guys have
and
any?
Your tour with Skid Row starts in April, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
Cool.
Very cool.
Sorry.
Now, VP, what would you say is the ultimate goal for the band, brother?
The ultimate goal. Right now, my ultimate goal is to have as many people find out about this band as humanly possible, and as quick as we possibly can. You know, it's going to be hard work, and 100% prepared for that. I had a long enough break now, and I want to get back on the hamster wheel and start breaking the shit out of it. You know, so I'm looking forward to it.
Very cool. Renee?
So, if I was to grab a hold of your iPod, push play, what song or band am I going to be listening to?
Right now, well, it'll be something like Glenn Hughes, or probably a bit of Tank, or something like that. Maybe some AOR or something.
Okay.
Also stick firmly to the 80s classic. So, yeah.
Cool.
Anything with catchy melodies.
Very cool. Billy?
Cool, man. Cool. Now, who would you say is your influences, man? Who influenced you the most?
Dude, like I said, I started with Bon Jovi. Was probably my main influence. I was always listening to the singer more than any of the other instruments, and it just grew from that. Probably as a recording artist, I would say Sebastian Bach by far is probably my favorite.
So, how soon can we expect a full EP from you guys?
Oh, there's... Yeah, no, we did drop the bomb that something's going to happen pretty soon. And, yeah, pretty soon, I would say.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, we've already got some stuff we're working on, and depending on our touring schedule, it'll be out real soon.
Keep us posted, because we'd love to have you on the station again.
Oh, for sure, definitely.
So, Billy, you got any more questions for him?
Yeah.
Come on, Billy.
ZP, how would you compare this project to your former band, man?
There's no bullshit in this band.
That's good.
All my musicians are true, and I don't have to sing so far away ever again.
Very cool. Very cool. Renee?
So you're saying there's drama everywhere, not just radio stations?
You know it.
Drama
We're all
sucks.
based on drama, and it sucks.
Yes, it
I
does.
hear that, brother.
So, here's a crazy one for you. When you were growing up, what would you say was your most favorite cartoon character?
Oh, shit. Nice one. I don't know, probably Goofy.
Yeah, Goofy was good. Definitely.
After the show.
Come on, Billy. I know you got another one in there.
Yes, I do. The song we want to play, brother. You're the Voice. What can you tell us about that tune?
Well, first of all, if you haven't noticed yet, it's catchy as hell.
Right.
It's got a chorus that you struggle to get out of your head for days after you've heard it. And the lyrics are serious, you know, the lyrics... a lot of people said, why do you bring this song out towards the end of the year? Because I'd rather have people listen to the lyrics to the song as some stupid fucking jingle, jangle bells and all sorts of rubbish, you know, so... And this is more serious, this is more what's happening in the world right at this minute, and, yeah, I thought, impact-wise, it's a good choice.
Cool, very cool. Renee?
So tell me, what would be your dream show with IMI? Who would be on the stage with you?
Well, it's only one band at a time, so I'd like to be on stage with my band.
Very cool. What stage would you have this show on?
Whatever stage will have us. I'm not fussy as long as I can play the music and people can hear it. I don't care if it's 5 or 50,000. Bring it on.
Well, brother, would you say you evolved as a musician from now until way back when?
Have I evolved? Oh, phenomenally. Yeah, loads, mate, loads. I wouldn't call it evolved, but you learn. You learn how to deal with things, you learn how to use things differently, and that's what life is. It's just fucking old curve of learning. Some good lessons, some easy ones, some tough ones, some shitty ones, you know, and that's just what it is.
Cool.
So yeah, no one can say they don't evolve or they don't learn. That's just utter bullshit.
All right, Renee?
Well, I think I've gotten through all my questions for you. I'm really glad that you agreed to do this, and we were actually able to get the time zone stuff.
Hey, yeah,
out.
we got it all sorted. We synced up.
Hell yeah. And like I said, when you guys get another song you want to promote or the whole EP done, hit us up. We'd love to do this again, okay?
By all means, that's much appreciated, definitely, yeah.
Yes, thank you, brother. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and you have a great evening, and like I said, we'll have you back anytime you want to come on.
That'll be great to talk to you guys again. Thanks for having me on.
All right,
Thank
brother.
you.
Take care, man.
You guys, cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now.